Theater is such a magical art form that I think it deserves its own applause and its own craftsmanship.
You know, New York is kind of this harbor city, you know, there's all these like different cultures and diversities, and it's always been like that. It's a huge melting pot since the beginning.
It's just a remarkable history, and through all of that, you know, evolved this amazing storytelling expression with music and dance and all of these things together. And I saw and sensed a lot of that in Australia because of your history, which is so fascinating. Not different from ours, but not that far, not that different.
You go to the theater, you don't want to be thinking about the technical aspects. You wanted to escape reality.
Sometimes I felt I was taking my life in my own hands by just walking to the garage to get my car, because there was prostitution, there was, it was a bad area.
Some people say you have to have been here 5 years to be a true New Yorker. Some say 10, like, you know, it varies.
Like, why are you moving so fast? And it's just what New York does to you. You're on hyperspeed all the time, but you know, it's because there's so much to be done and there's so much to experience that there's just this underlying energy that never stops.
Listen, you never come here going into the arts expecting not to hustle. That's a stupid idea. If you're coming here and you think you're gonna go into the arts and it's gonna be la-di-da-di-da, because like that is unrealistic, and it's everyone's hustling.
You don't know why you're on the edge of your bed pretending you're Elphaba, but you are. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's a really cool thing.
I think it's a really easy thing to say that people just don't come to the theater and they don't want to come to the theater, because it means that we don't have to change the way that we think about what the theater is or what the theater is doing.
Here is the double-edged sword of money.
For the most part, the producers who produce Broadway musicals know that the odds of them making any money on it are very, very slim. They are doing it because they love the art form.
You can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
I know, or you're gonna just die.
My first and only audition for Hamilton happened on a Thursday, and I started rehearsals the following Tuesday.
Broadway, 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 we go, Broadway.
I want to get my songs to him.
To me, that's what great art is about.
I was on Broadway.
I worked on Fun Home. I can now come from away.
The form itself is well bigger than New York City or Broadway. Well bigger than our tradition in this country, in New York, and
the show was nominated for 5 Tonys.
What was the pitch for Sweeney Todd? It's about cannibalism.
They're the ones I love singing into my hairbrush.
Now, once there was glitter, now there is mold. Welcome to theater.
Well, what I'd like to do, I'm actually making a podcast about musical theatre. I'm here in the city making a podcast. If I chuck a couple of bucks in, can I ask you a couple of questions?
Anything.
Yeah?
Let me know when you're ready. I may not have any idea what you're talking about, but I can. It's better to just do it spontaneous either way.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the naked cowboy.